In the heart of Sunlit Valley, where the land dances with the colors of nature, lived Amina, a girl with dreams larger than the sky above her. But not all traditions serve to protect. Some weave shadows that threaten the light of dreams. Zainab loved her daughter fiercely, but the weight of tradition bore heavily on her heart. Hope ignited as Amina and Kemi devised a plan to challenge the tradition that threatened to silence their future. The village gathered under the great baobab to hear voices that dared to defy generations of silence. Change does not erase history, it shapes the future. The meeting under the great baobab left the village divided, but the seeds of change had been sown. Despite the passionate plea from Amina and her supporters, some elders clung to their beliefs. Elder Halima, though visibly shaken by Amina's courage, warned that abandoning the tradition would bring misfortune. A council meeting was scheduled to make a final decision. Change does not come without sacrifice, and Amina soon learned that courage comes at a cost. That night, Zainab warned Amina to be careful, as some in the village viewed her actions as defiance. Elder Halima's allies spread rumors that Amina was possessed by foreign ideas, trying to destroy the community. Amina's dreams were haunted by visions of the ceremonial knife, but her resolve only grew stronger. Sometimes, allies come from the most unlikely places. During a village market day, Amina encountered Nuru, a respected midwife who had long remained silent about FGM. Nuru revealed that she had secretly saved several girls by feigning the ritual while sparing them from the cut. She promised to speak at the council meeting if Amina could gather more support. All of Sunlit Valley awaited the council's decision, but the true battle was fought in the hearts of its people. The council meeting was a spectacle, with the entire village present. Nuru spoke passionately about the horrors she had witnessed as a midwife. Amina followed, sharing stories of girls who had suffered or died from the procedure. For the first time, Zainab stood up to Elder Halima, declaring her support for her daughter. Though the path was long and winding, the first steps toward change had been taken. The council, swayed by Nuru's and Amina's testimonies, declared an end to FGM in the village. However, Elder Halima warned that traditions could not be erased overnight. A community ceremony was planned to mark the shift, celebrating a new tradition of protecting girls' futures. Amina's voice carried far beyond Sunlit Valley, inspiring others to challenge the shadows in their own lives. Months later, Amina began traveling to nearby villages with Nuru, sharing their story and educating communities about the dangers of FGM. She became a symbol of hope, her dream of becoming a doctor intertwined with her mission to heal society. The light of one brave soul has the power to illuminate an entire generation. Years later, Sunlit Valley became known as a community that turned its back on harmful traditions. Amina fulfilled her dream of becoming a doctor and returned to the village to open a clinic. Girls once destined for FGM now dreamed of becoming teachers, farmers, and healers. True change is never the work of one person. It takes a village, united in purpose, to transform generations. Following the council's decision, Amina and Nuru organized a gathering to celebrate the new path the village had chosen. They invited surrounding communities to join in the event, emphasizing education and empowerment for girls. This gathering would mark the beginning of a new tradition, a festival celebrating health, education, and the future. The festival became a beacon of hope, where the dreams of the young were nurtured and the wisdom of the old was honored. The festival began with dances, music, and storytelling. Amina shared her journey, encouraging young girls to pursue their dreams. Zainab, now a proud advocate for change, spoke about the strength it took to break free from the chains of tradition. Nuru provided free health consultations, ensuring the well-being of all. Even the most rigid hearts can soften with time, as the winds of change carry whispers of truth. Elder Halima, watching from a distance, felt a deep conflict within. Though she still believed in the old ways, she couldn't ignore the happiness and unity the festival had brought. She approached Amina, and in a rare moment of vulnerability, admitted that she admired her courage. Halima promised to support education efforts moving forward. To grow a new future, one must plant seeds of hope and nurture them with love and patience. As a symbol of the village's commitment to change, the community planted a grove of trees. Each tree represented a girl in the village, a living testament to their rights and dreams. Amina planted the first tree, dedicating it to the girls who had suffered but would now rise. In every story of change, there is a legacy, one that lives on in the hearts and minds of those who dare to dream. Years later, Amina's clinic flourished, and Sunlit Valley became a model village for education and health. Girls grew up knowing they had choices, and the community thrived. Amina's journey was taught in schools, inspiring future generations to stand up for what's right. Amina's voice was once a single spark, but it ignited a flame that would burn brightly for generations. In every village, every girl, and every dream, her legacy lives on. Thank you for watching this powerful story, Amina's Voice. It's more than just a tale, it's a call to action. It reminds us all that even in the face of deeply rooted traditions, courage and determination can spark real change. Amina's story is not just her own. It represents the fight for a brighter future for millions of girls worldwide. Let's stand together against harmful practices like FGM and advocate for a world where every girl can dream, thrive, and live freely. Your voice matters, and together we can be part of this change. If this story touched your heart, inspired you, or taught you something new, please take a moment to support this channel. Like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel for more stories like this that shine a light on African culture, resilience, and the fight for justice. Let's spread this message far and wide. Share this story with your friends and family, and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for being part of this journey.